We have one question for the Chief Court Administrator in Connecticut, Bizzuto. And I'm calling her. And it's ringing. It didn't connect. Still. There we go.
Chief Court Administrator's Office.
Yes, I have a question. It's Johnny Flynn, and I need an answer. I filed about 350 cases in my life, and none of the motions I have ever filed have been heard. Not one. And in the election case, I asked for an injunction on the Blumenthal race due to fraud. That never occurred. So I keep marking the same motions ready, refiling them, putting them, back in multiple times, and none of them are ever heard. So I'd like an explanation as to why Judge Clark ruled that the Secretary of State has sovereign immunity to commit election fraud. Because he can't do that. That's treason. I proved in my records they falsified the vote because I'm not on the ballot and I qualified. And 12 other candidates that qualified were not on the ballot either. So what they did was, since NoInc, AccuVote, ESS, LHS, and all the hacking software that Connecticut uses can't handle multiple candidates, they can't round those votes up when they flip the vote from Stefanowski to Biden, Stefanowski to Lamont, or DeNardis to Rosa DeLauro, or anyone versus Himes. They have to limit the number of candidates, which is exactly what they did. I gave them 57,000 signatures. They're missing. They destroyed the chain of custody. That's a felony for each one. They committed 450,000 felonies. I don't think you know that. But I'm telling you now, I keep putting in the document, marking the motion ready, put in the motion, none of them are heard, the case gets dismissed, the case gets dismissed. I had 200 money laundering cases dismissed. I've never gotten evidence. And by the way, I'm a trader, okay? I trade stocks. I'm required to have my financial statements. And you guys blocked them. I'm required by federal law to have a trade ticket, all types of blotters for executing $1 million trades, which I did. I subpoenaed the records. Everything was quashed. They stole my checkbook, and they wrote 1,300 checks with it. They stole $50 million. You're completely aware of it if you look at the record of what happened. And I'm saying none of those motions were heard. Not one. Ever. I never got an articulation ever in my life. I never got a clarification ever in my life. I never got a subpoena ever in my life. I never got a deposition ever in my life. And I'm a pro se litigator, and you're on tape with Chase Rogers saying, screw every pro se litigator. So I want to know right here and right now why every motion I've ever filed was never heard. And it's thousands. I have 45 depositions in one case I asked for. 45 depositions were blocked. They were never heard. It's a $50 million lawsuit, never heard. You guys said go arbitrate. Okay. I went to NASDAQ. Bernie Madoff was a defendant. NASDAQ said, we can't hear it. He's our chairman. Go back to Stanford Superior Court. Well, I went back to Stanford Superior Court. And it turns out Judge Adams robbed me. His law firm, Kelly, Dry and Warren, had 10 attorneys claiming to be me, my attorney. I don't know those people. So here we go. Greenwich Global LP is my firm. Greenwich Global LLC is Kelly Dry's firm, not mine. That's Judge Adams's firm, and 10 of his attorneys claim to be my attorney, and they cash my stolen checks.
Okay, Mr. Flynn, there's nothing that this office can do.
Yes, there is. Actually, I've read the minutes of the Edison system.
Okay.
You are required.
I have to go now, thank you.
No. I need your name. The Office of the Chief Court Administrator just hung up on me, folks. And I'm telling you right now, that is treason. And I will handle it accordingly. Treason is as treason does. That was what Forrest Gump said. Stupid is as stupid does. That lady has taken my phone call 100 times and never, the Chief Court Administrator, committed election fraud by hanging up on me again.